here we go. This is kind of fundamentally what it's about. And we have a lot of fun along the way. It's another capacity of consciousness that emerges. It's that after you go through green, humor comes back. After you get through the stage of being kind of cynical and judgmental and postmodern and nihilistic and all that stuff, the humor comes back. And realize that so much of what we're doing here is really about play. So let's play. What I'd like to do, here's the process. We are going to, at this point, cultivate collective intelligence from this group around the highest value tools for personal, group, organizational, or societal transformation that you're aware of that are related to sustainability. And so that's a loose relation, and we'll talk about that in a moment. So we're going to essentially do some individual reflection on that, and then you're going to share within your small groups, and then we're going to take the best of what you come up with within your small groups and bring it to the larger group. We're going to document it. And we will, the purpose, the objective here is to really try and rapidly leverage the massive intelligence that's here in this group to help everybody kind of develop or to complement your toolkit of sustainability tools that you can work with. Some of these will be more human process tools, some of them will be more technical tools. And you'll see some that are exciting to you and you want to go study more, and you'll see some that just aren't your cup of tea, so to speak. And this structure, this tool itself of generating collective intelligence is something that is maybe one of the most important tools, because you'll be doing that in whatever work you're doing most likely. So what I'd like to invite you to do is first, let's ground ourselves in source. So get comfortable. Close your eyes if you wish. And take a moment now to access the Spirit and the witness in your own way. And we'll rest in that for a moment. I'd like you to ask and say this to yourself internally. Simply ask, help me to serve. Help me to serve. do now is do individual reflection. I'd like you to think about the tools that you're aware of that you've used or experienced that were very powerful for you in helping to advance either individual transformation or group transformation or organizational transformation or societal transformation. These can be tools that are technical, like some sort of sustainability footprinting software. They can be very personal, like a mantra that someone taught me. They can be things you've actually used and had a lot of success with, or they can be things that were very powerful for you. And I want you to think of three. I want you to think of the three most useful tools, processes, models, frameworks that you've experienced that have helped you or others to move forward on an individual or a collective level. And take a moment, and again, if you need to, you can ask, help me serve. This is about accessing self. You can take a moment and reflect. You need to go get it. Okay. Does anybody feel like they need more time? Great. So these were the chairs and backjacks were set up in groups of 3. What I'd like you to do is to shift into those groups of 3 at this point, and you're going to go around, and each person is going to communicate what their 3 top tools were. You're going to give just a brief description of each of them, and so people have a general understanding of it. And remember, the objective here is to develop a list of powerful tools for our toolkit moving forward. And